Are you planning a trip to Vietnam? If so, get ready for a journey filled with breathtaking landscapes, vibrant culture, and unforgettable experiences. Xin Chao, I'm here to help make your trip as seamless and enjoyable as possible. Over the past few years, I've explored nearly every corner of Vietnam, and I've gathered some of the best tips and hacks to ensure you make the most of your adventure. Whether you're a seasoned traveler or this is your first time in Vietnam, these insights will come in handy, so buckle up and let's dive in. One of the first challenges travelers face is navigating transportation from the airport to their accommodations. I highly recommend using Grab, a popular ride-hailing app in Vietnam. While it might be slightly more expensive than hiring a random taxi from the airport, it offers several advantages. With Grab, you can see the exact price, track your route, and even view the driver's profile for added security. Avoid taking unregistered taxis, as some drivers might take you on longer routes to increase the fare. For your convenience, I've listed typical transportation costs from airports to key destinations in Vietnam's major cities in the comments section below this guide. Exploring Vietnam on two wheels is one of the most exciting ways to see the country. You can either rent or purchase a motorbike, but make sure you're confident in your driving skills and familiar with local traffic regulations. Keep in mind that traffic in cities like Hanoi and Ho Chi Minh City can be overwhelming, with big trucks and buses moving at high speeds. These vehicles often don't prioritize smaller vehicles, so stay cautious and alert. Don't hesitate to honk, politely, to let others know you're nearby, as this is a common practice in Vietnam. While credit cards are accepted in most hotels and tourist hotspots, cash remains the primary mode of payment at local shops, restaurants, and bars. To avoid inconveniences, ensure you always have some Vietnamese dong, VND, on hand. For withdrawing cash, I recommend using military bank ATMs, which are widely available and reliable. I've included information about withdrawal fees in the comments below. Alternatively, you can exchange your money at local banks or certified gold shops. Gold shops often offer better exchange rates, making them my preferred option. Vietnamese cuisine is incredibly diverse, offering much more than just pho bun cha and banh mi. Take the opportunity to try new dishes by asking your hotel receptionist or host for recommendations. Another fantastic option is joining a food tour for a guided culinary adventure. If you're staying at a local homestay, dining with your host family is highly recommended. It's not just about the delicious food. You'll also experience the joy of buying ingredients, cooking, and sharing meals together, a perfect way to connect with locals. Pro tip: if you're ordering banh mi and dislike spicy food, remember to ask the vendor to leave out the chili. Similarly, for sweet beverages like Vietnamese coffee with milk or fruit juices, request less sugar if you prefer a milder taste. Vietnam truly comes alive in the early morning hours. This is when local markets buzz with activity and the streets are less crowded. Waking up early also allows you to enjoy peaceful moments and breathtaking sunrises. Halong Bay is a must-visit destination, recognized as one of the natural wonders of the world. Alternatively, you can opt for Lan Ha Bay, which offers a quieter and more serene experience. During my trip to Lan Ha Bay, I enjoyed the pristine natural beauty without the hustle of crowded cruises. Before visiting, check the weather forecast to ensure clear skies, as both sunrise and sunset views in these areas are truly magical. You'll find a link to my Lan Ha Bay trip in the comments below for additional details. Staying connected is a breeze in Vietnam. Viettel is my top choice for tourist SIM cards due to its fast and reliable internet, even in remote areas. This ensures you can navigate easily, stay in touch with loved ones, and share your travel moments online. While tipping isn't mandatory in Vietnam, it's always appreciated. A small tip can go a long way in showing gratitude for excellent service. Before purchasing anything, whether it's food, souvenirs, or services, confirm the price to avoid misunderstandings. Bargaining is acceptable in markets, especially when buying clothes or souvenirs. Approach it with a smile and a friendly attitude. Mosquitoes can be a nuisance, especially in areas with plants or near water. Always carry mosquito repellent to avoid bites. I've had my fair share of mosquito troubles, including a recent visit to a bar in Da Nang where I ended up with multiple bites. Lesson learned. A pair of sandals or flip-flops is essential for exploring Vietnam. They're easy to slip on and off, which is convenient since shoes are not worn inside homes. Some areas in big cities also lack streetlights, making comfortable and sturdy footwear a must for nighttime walks. When giving or receiving something, use both hands as a sign of respect. Additionally, locals might ask about your age to address you appropriately in conversation. This is a cultural norm, so don't be offended. Attempting to speak Vietnamese, even if your pronunciation isn't perfect, is greatly appreciated by locals. If they laugh, it's likely out of affection for your effort rather than ridicule. Don't hesitate to learn and use simple phrases. It's a wonderful way to connect with people. While it's tempting to cram as much as possible into your trip, don't forget to slow down occasionally. Take the time to enjoy nature, try new activities, and genuinely connect with the locals. These moments often create the most meaningful memories. From booking accommodations to mapping out destinations, a little planning goes a long way in Vietnam. Check the weather, research cultural practices, and familiarize yourself with your chosen destinations to make the most of your trip. Traveling to Vietnam is an incredible experience filled with adventure and discovery. Keep an open mind, embrace the culture, and savor every moment. While this guide covers many tips, remember that the best lessons often come from the journey itself. Have a fantastic trip, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye, Tam Biet.